Alright, so in this video on the Blackwood public test server, we're going to be going over how you can get one of the 3 new monster sets coming out. And again, there are no new DLC dungeons coming out with the Blackwood PTS in addition to a new trial. It's just going to be 3 new monster sets added to the Imperial City DLC. You can get 3 new monster sets. The headpiece you can get from killing the district boss itself. For example, if you find Glorgalok the Destroyer, which is a flesh Atronach roaming in one of the districts above in Imperial City, you have a chance of getting his helm piece to complete the 2-piece. In the meantime, for the shoulder piece, you can buy these from the merchant here. He's called the Talvar Equipment Lockbox Merchant. If you can't kill the boss, or if you can't find the boss, you can also use, I believe, the key fragments for the district vaults in which they are located in. I'm going to go over the 3 new Imperial City monster sets. Just a heads up that this is mostly intended, I think, for PvP. So, Glorgalok the Destroyer, 1-piece bonus adds 1164 maximum health. The 2-piece bonus adds, while in combat, each second you stand still, grants you a stack of Flesh Fortress up to 10 stacks. Each stack increases your armor by 366 and your critical resistance by 37. Each second you move removes a stack of Flesh Fortress. Exiting combat removes all stacks of Flesh Fortress. And we have a little disclaimer at the bottom of the tooltip here saying using charge and teleport abilities do not remove stacks of Flesh Fortress. So this is basically a set telling you just stand still, block, and you get these Flesh Fortress stacks. You get over 3,600 armor. You get like 370 crit resist. I personally don't like the idea of this set. However, you can circumvent losing the stacks by technically not moving from where you are by charging and teleporting. So this doesn't apply to Templars with toppling charge, shield charges with one-handed sword, one-handed board, and a streak or something like that. So it's a very like stand your ground set. I don't know if it's gonna have practical application considering, I mean, they did nerf CP 2.0 in terms of crit resist gain, but I mean you can easily counteract that with the base impenetrable stat you have on your characters. I believe it's 1500 still, along with impenetrable traits on your body pieces, and also 3600 armor is not much. I mean, I don't even see this as useful for PvE in any sense, especially as a PvE tank. So I think they need to like review this set, because I don't think anyone's gonna use it. Maybe someone out there is gonna use it, dude. Maybe someone's out there. Maybe. Who knows, dude? Anyway, the next set we're going to talk about is going to be Immolator Char. And the 1-piece is going to add 1435 armor. And the 2-piece bonus extra stats going to give you more health. And the 2-piece actual bonus is going to give you, when you take damage while below 50% health, gain immunity to immobilization, snares, and crowd control effects for 10 seconds. This effect can occur once every 40 seconds. I think this is probably one of the more useful monster sets I've seen in a while. I mean, you get mitigation, you get max health, and if you're 1vxing and you're getting zerged down by me in Cyrodiil, and you go below 50% health, you get immunity to not just snares or immobilization, like casting Shuffle or Race Against Time,
like and subscribe.
But you also get the immunity to getting stunned for 10 seconds. And that occurs every 30 seconds once the effect takes control, or rather procs. So I think this is going to be a pretty cool set. Honestly. And I think I'm going to definitely use it. Although I am more interested in trying out that set, the Mythic, with 0 block mitigation, 5000 health, 500 health recovery, and so forth, as opposed to this, Immolator Char. But I think this is still a really cool option. Alright, and the next monster set that isn't here... Oh, no, here it is. Zoll the Ever-Wakeful. Alright, so 1-piece bonus adds max stamina. The 2-piece bonus, when you break free, you release a wave of Watcher energy, causing enemies within 8 meters of you to become feared for 3 seconds. You also gain 33 weapon and spell damage for each enemy hit, up to 6 enemies for 7 seconds. So you can potentially get up to what is that, like 196 or 198 weapon and spell damage total for 7 seconds. But you also stun them within 8 meters. I mean, this is a very reactionary set, and I'm kind of interested to see if it will have any, like, use. It looks like a much more complicated Balorg. I think Balorg offers more, though, in terms of penetration and raw weapon and spell damage. So, I don't know. I think this could be more of, like, a reactionary set than, like, an actual, I don't know, like a practical set. But yeah, these are the 3 new monster sets coming out with Imperial City. Again, you can find the headpiece from their respective bosses in the Imperial City districts or their respective district vaults. I think specific bosses spawn in specific districts. And also, you get a shoulder piece from this merchant here down in the sewer base for 20,000 Telvar each. Of course, the trait and the armor weight is going to probably be random, so just to test it out. We get epaulets, which is like shoulders for that one. And we get heavy pauldrons from this one. And just to be sure that it's random. Pauldron. Epaulets. Yep, so RNG is basically like the Undaunted Pledge monster sets. Basically, literally the same as the other monster sets. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about these sets. And that's pretty much it for these.